Hello, my dear subscribers. Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Convoy, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of October for the sign of Scorpio, which is my last sign for this month. And happy Halloween. If you guys like my theme for Halloween, happy Halloween. Happy Feliz Dia de los Muertos to those who celebrate Halloween. And I do celebrate Halloween, but at this time I want to change my tarot reading for Happy Indigenous Day, or Happy Indigenous People of the world. Okay, so because they could be living we could be living all over the world, not just in America. And that's for America and probably most likely the Caribbean. So I'm going to be using the Native American Tarot. I didn't open the spread. I left it for last. And this is the tarot that I'm going to be using. So, Scorpio, I'm going to explain to you. I'm using the Native American Tarot. And let's see, this is Native American Tarot. This is your past. Your present position, your past position, your present position, and this is your future. It was coming. Okay. What's in your foundation, Scorpio, is the Six of Cups. Okay, so some of you with the Six of Cups energy, you are happy, okay, satisfied, if this is who you are. And basically, if you're in the higher vibration, you might be happy. Something is happening to you, or something happened to you that you're happy. You might be getting recognition about something. You might be receiving something from someone, and you start with a happy camper, a happy person. Okay, we'll see what else is here. In your core or your heart situation, this is your core. The root of the problem of you is your heart. Here you have the Warrior of Vessel, or the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so some of you that I'm reading for, the heart of you is the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is your energy of the water, of who you are. Maybe that's the reason why you're coming with the vessel's energy, because you're entering with the energy of water, energy of feelings and emotions. Okay, so knowing that you're in reverse, okay, this is telling you you probably have a lack of character, and you probably could have been a very extremely lucky person. I also want to say I'm using the the Aztec pyramid. To those that I'm seeing, this is what the Aztec pyramid is. So like I was saying, you might be you could have been a very extremely person and you also have mismanaged the luckiness that you have, meaning financially. If you were wealthy or had more than enough money, you will probably have mismanaged your finances. If this was a relationship, you mismanage the relationship. Okay, here you get the Knight of Coins person. This means that you have either a female that is it could be your someone that could be a family member, or could be a partner that is earth sign. This person could be Capricorn or Virgo, or earth signs are Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, or Taurus. So you might be dealing with someone that is very materialistic. Okay, So if this is your situation, or you probably met someone that is that energy, So, but in here, as you're coming, you're starting with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh my God, my throat is like, my mouth is like, you are the a person that probably is schizophrenic. You probably had abused drugs, and you have probably gone into some kind of catastrophe. So you start with this energy, and you're probably looking for someone. See how you get the Hermit here? You're probably gonna go in search of someone that might help you. This could be a young person, and here is like this could be a young woman, and not necessarily be a family member of yours, but it could be a family member that might help you. This could be a cousin, a relative, but it's a younger energy. This person might be younger than you. And here you have the Hermit, and that's a major arcana. So right there is telling you you're like probably looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, which is card number 9. Okay, the Hermit is the person that is looking for the father wisdom. Probably you're looking for your father. Probably you're connecting with a family member, your sister. This could be the family, the older person, and someone to guide you. Okay, so if you were you're not in the situation that you don't have someone that helps you how to move on, this is what you're doing right now. Okay, this is what is happening to you at this time. In the past position, you had the first card that you have is the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so the Hangman is the sacrifice that you have done, and also in reverse is like it doesn't matter if it's upward or inward. Is the card number 12 is the sacrifice, and because it's in reverse, it doesn't matter if it's upward or it's basically telling you the same thing. Is you have to learn. There's some lesson to be learned. You have probably neglected your own respect, okay, and you probably didn't love the way that you should have loved a person before. The idea of sacrifice is when you give to others more than giving yourself, and you do things for others opposed to doing for yourself. And so it could be that too. Okay, so you know what your situation is, Scorpio, and here you get the Fool also in your past energy. Let me see if you can see it. I'm sorry that the camera is not covering. So see, you're the Hangman in reverse, and you have the Fool. Okay, remember what the Fool is. You probably took action in the past, or you tried to trick someone. Okay, so the Fool is the energy of someone that you in this case is in reverse. It doesn't matter if it's upward or in reverse. The main thing is that you have moved yourself with this person could be very creative, but in reverse you have done things unconsciously, like you're not using you're not using the in the American way, or the Native Americans. This is the type of person that wants to trick somebody and has no conscience. So you in somehow you trick somebody, or somebody tricked you and had no conscience. So you know, this is what you did in the past, and now you sacrifice yourself. But look what you get. You get the ones, the Ace of Swords. So you decide the swords. Oh, I'm sorry. The Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands. So because it says pipes here, so I'm trying to make sure that we're following this through the right thing. So your move forward in the past, you probably did a movement, your physical movement, that you moved somewhere else, a Scorpio, or a physical movement, meaning that you spiritual, you change your ways of doing things, and you stop being the trick person that you were tricking someone, because at the end you tricked yourself. You have in reverse the card number 7 in your present situation. Remember, this is your heart and emotions, this is your past, and this is your present. You have the slate, and what is the slate mean is the chariot. So if you are in reverse in the slate in card number 7, you're getting a major arcana. So having major arcana means that you're trying to do changes, okay? And in here you're in reverse again, and what's happening, you're not moving forward. You probably stuck in a situation, either in a job you might be stuck in a job, you might be stuck in a relationship that you're not moving forward. This person might have you you probably tied up to something, or if you were if this was a car situation, because the chariot is about movement. Let's say you probably won't be, you had a car and now you're stuck, not being able to move yourself because of transportation matters. So if this was the case, let's say you work too far, you move too far, you're having issues with your car, okay? And being in reverse, that means you're not being able to move this car the way that you should be moving. If this is if you know, if this was representing the car situation, or is either you not being able to move down. Here you have the Maiden of Cups, which is you are probably in love. You probably might be in love with someone that might be your own energy, the water sign, or you might be with a person that is an earth sign. So you might be dealing with two people. Here is the earth's energy, earth, meaning that this person that necessarily have to be either or energy, but this person is probably wealthy or having no finance, and this person is more like emotional person, or this could be you. It depends on your situation. And here you have the 10 of Wands. So you're coming into a completion or at this time, and here is telling you the pride before all bounties. So maybe some of you have very pride, that you have too much pride right now with the 10 of pipes, or the 10 of Wands. And maybe that's what's you have a lot of pride. You're coming out of these emotions, or maybe whatever that the situation you have right now, and you probably have a lot of vanity. You might be thinking that you're better than everybody else, and you're just fooling yourself. And look how you come out. You start with a full energy in the past. You still have a foolish energy in the present. So remember, the pride goes before all. So that's the way you're thinking right now, okay? So you have the 10 of Wands here. So your energy that you're doing right now is like a fire energy. Here you have the 8 of pipes in your future situation. So in your future situation, you have self-confidence. You're very confident within yourself and the things that you do. Maybe you're confident in your job. Maybe you have a very confident personality. But at the same time, look at you. You have the card number 5, spiritualism, which is the 5 of Swords. So you have it in reverse. Okay, so this is having the 5 of Swords in reverse is about conflicts. Remember that. 5s are about conflicts that you need to work yourself through, or this means that you're only having like an illusion, and instead of putting in the upward, that means that spirit is talking to you. But even if this case, like a spirit was talking to you, you're not listening, and probably spirit has been talking to you for many times. And in spirit, it's in everywhere. It's in animals, it's in plants, and even in monsters that could possess people. So in spirit, you right now, you probably need to communicate with spirit. That's another thing that you probably need to do. And probably ask, they might have been telling you what they want and what they need, but you have been ignoring, okay? And you probably dealt with someone that could be a shaman, or a someone have to do a ceremony for you to make the results that you're looking for. In order for you to, even though you're self-confident, you're not listening to spirit, but you have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, and you need to grow. There's something that you need to do. You're still acting in the same in a certain manner, and maybe that's the reason why the spiritualism card or the Five of Swords is in reverse, because you haven't grown, and you probably need to go and look for this person to help you growth in your growth. Let's see what's the energy for Scorpio for the month of October 2018. And his or her heart matters, even though he's happy about it or she's happy about it, because that's one thing in Scorpios do, is that no matter how bad the situation is, they cry and then they continue to be happy. Let's see what's going on with the Scorpios for October 2018. The Scorpio, October 2018. Okay, you have a card that came out, and it's, again, isn't that the Six of Cups is contentment. This is actually you thinking about someone, okay? Thinking of the past, the relationship that you had with someone, and it was a very, very loving relationship. And I think that you're still stuck in the past, even though it came out over here. You're probably stuck in the past, okay? And let's see what else is here. What is the energy of a Scorpio in the past situation? In his past or her past, what is the situation with Scorpio in the past? What is the past energy? Let's see what the past energy is. Again, didn't you get the Hangman? And you get the Hangman twice. Look at this, okay? And they are both in reverse. See, if you were to read the cards, this is the upward, and this is the way they should be. So you come in, you were in reverse, you were tied up, or you are tied up, or you were tied up in the past. Let me see the energy of a Scorpio for the present situation. Scorpio, you were tied up with a relationship. Maybe you were married. Maybe you had a very dominant person in your life, and you feel like you can go nowhere. What's the present situation for Scorpio for October 2018? Again, you have the Six of Swords, and look at this. This is you not able to move forward. These two cards represent you moving forward. These two cards in reverse represents you cannot move forward. There is something holding you back, or someone holding you back. In this case, with the Six of Swords, you may have a water energy, or someone, or female, that could be, or a male, it doesn't matter, that's holding you back to move. You're moving forward, or you want to move forward, but you can, or you want to move somewhere, but you can't. So you're stuck. Let's see what the future card is coming up for you. If this card comes out in reverse, I'm going to clarify your future, okay? Scorpio, let's see what's happening with the Scorpio in the reverse and in the future. What's going on with the Scorpio in the future? Again, Eight of Cups in reverse. So you are turning your back to people. You're turning your back to everything, or and this is you when the Eight of Cups is the kind of energy that you're walking away, and it's all very similar to that. If you have walked away of emotions, you probably feel like you know, something happened to you in the past, and now I'm going to mix these cards one more time to see if you can get anything in the upward position. Let me see, and I'm gonna, okay, and I'm gonna reverse it and see what energy you get. So hopefully you get an upward position, okay? I don't know what cards are going to come out. And let's see, Scorpio. Why do you have the Eight of Cups in reverse for October 2018? You are going through some kind of pain going on. You're probably going to be going through kind of surgery going on. And this could be because of the fact that you're not listening to spirit. And let's see, See, it's a loss of a loved one. Okay, this person walked away from you and now you're in pain. Okay, so again, you probably was foolish to do certain things, and look, now you're gonna look for help with someone. This could be the highest priest, maybe, that you're gonna eventually come out of this, because you're gonna look for help to overcome all this negativity that is around you. Okay, Scorpio. So let me see what the message is for the healing, the medicine cards that for you. I took some cards. You're suffering, Scorpio, because a lot of pain about a relationship that you had, someone that you thought you were sneaky, you were foolish about it, and if that's not the case, the other person was sneaky about it, and you shouldn't be honest. The one thing I tell you, Scorpios, is when you're in the lower self, you're very sneaky, and you think that things are not going to happen to you, or things are not going to come to the surface. The truth always comes out. Okay, especially if you're a Scorpio male, the truth is always going to come out. If this is the females are a little bit more intuitive and pay attention to the situation around them, but the males, the truth will come out. And if you were in some kind of relationship and you were trying to foolish somebody, dealing with two women or dealing with two men, it's gonna come out sooner or later. Let me see what the medicine energy tells you here. You have the Skunk. Okay, card number 7. And let's see what the Skunk is telling you, Scorpio. And let me see what other cards can be with this card. Let me just see what the just a moment. So Scorpio, you get the card number 7, Skunk. The Skunk is, tell me the story so I will know it well, of how to attract and how to repel. So the card number 7 represents reputation. And he's telling you, the Skunk is teaching you that by walking your talk, by respecting yourself, you will create a position of strength and honor, reputation. The Skunk medicine people have the ability to attract others, and they have a very charismatic. At the same time, the other side of their natural power is to repel those who seek to that energy from them without recycling the gift they have taken. In the Skunk medicine, it is good to learn how to handle energy flows. Modern psychologists call this body language. In travel teachings, this is your personal medicine, which you are showing to others. Use your medicine well, and know that you are known by your reputation. How you use your energy will attract either honor or disgrace. You may want to examine the energy you are putting out that creates your present situation. If you have chosen this symbol, you are being asked to notice the kind of people who are attracted to you. If they are emulate favorable characteristics, have enough self-esteem to recognize those characteristics within yourself. Walk tall and proud, and to be proud of the accomplishment you have made. So let me see what cards are here. You have the Hermit, Major Arcana. Remember I told you I was going to put the Major Arcanas up there to see you're looking for the truth. You also have that's later in reverse. That means that you're not moving forward. You have the Hangman twice, remember, and it's also in reverse. So you created your own death. You have the Fool energy here. Okay, you were foolish to do certain things about yourself. And the Warrior card is positive, sensitive, but in this case, you probably were an aggressive person. Look at the energies that you have. And there was one confirmation of the Hangman that I want to bring it up to you. You created your path, and look, you're looking for the this is the Hermit, and this is, you have the Hierophant. I'm sorry, I was going to say the highest priest. So this is the energy that you're getting, and this is the Hangman twice. Okay, and you had them both in reverse. If you remember that, they came out like this. So this is your reputation. Now you're probably feeling alone and probably by yourself. Bear in mind that what you believe about yourself is your ultimate protection. Protect self-respect. So remember what this card is telling you. It's all about respect. And sometimes in your reputation, it's about self-respect, by you respecting others. Okay. Remember what you attract. Another thing, another message for the skunk is the skunk medicine people also know how to use the energy flows that would attract a lover. Some people call this sexual magic, as is akin to the musk essence of animals excrete to attract a mate. But it can be dangerous to leak sexual energy if you are not looking for a mate. So remember that if you already have a mate, you don't need to attract another mate, and probably that's what you did, Scorpio. So think about your situation, and remember, it's about self-respect. And if you self-respect, you're gonna not be in the situation that you're in right now. With that said, my dears, Scorpios, love and light. I'll see you in the next video, and take care of yourself. Bye bye, and put thumbs up or share my video.